Have you ever dreamed of living forever? Of watching empires rise and fall, of seeing humanity reach for the stars? The idea of immortality has fascinated us for millennia. We've told stories of fountains of youth and elixirs of life. But what if I told you that the secret to eternal life isn't a myth? What if it's real and it's floating in the depths of our oceans right now? Meet Turritopsis dohrnii, the immortal jellyfish. This tiny creature, no bigger than your pinky nail, possesses a biological superpower that defies the very laws of nature. It can reverse its aging process, turning back its biological clock from an adult to a baby, effectively living forever. Sounds incredible, right? A real-life fountain of youth. But as with all great powers, this one comes with a dark side. A hidden, deadly curse for anyone who dares to seek its secret. This is the story of the immortal jellyfish and the chilling curse tied to its eternal life. Let's start with the science because it's genuinely mind-blowing. Most living things follow a one-way street: birth, growth, reproduction, and eventually death. But not Turritopsis dohrnii. When this jellyfish gets old, sick, or faces extreme stress, it does something extraordinary. It sinks to the ocean floor, its body folds in on itself, and it reverts back to its earliest stage of life, a polyp. It's like a butterfly turning back into a caterpillar. From this polyp, a new genetically identical jellyfish is born, carrying all the memories and experiences of its past life. It's a continuous cycle of rebirth, making it biologically immortal. Naturally, when scientists discovered this in the 1990s, the world went wild. The implications were staggering. Could this tiny jellyfish hold the key to human immortality? Could we unlock its genetic code to reverse our own aging? The quest began. Labs around the globe started intensive research. Billionaires obsessed with cheating death poured fortunes into expeditions to capture and study these creatures. The race for eternal life was on. Among the first to lead this charge was Dr. Aris Thorne, a brilliant but ambitious marine biologist. Thorne was haunted by the loss of his daughter to a rare genetic disease. He saw the immortal jellyfish not just as a scientific curiosity, but as a personal crusade. He believed its regenerative abilities could cure any disease, reverse any damage, and grant humanity the gift he couldn't give his own child. More time, Thorne established a state-of-the-art underwater research facility, the Nereus Deep, anchored miles off the coast of Japan, right in the heart of the jellyfish's natural habitat. He assembled a team of the world's best geneticists and biologists. Their mission was clear: isolate the gene responsible for the jellyfish's immortality and find a way to apply it to human DNA. For years, they worked tirelessly. They mapped the jellyfish's entire genome, identified the key proteins, and conducted countless experiments. Initial results were promising. They managed to extend the lifespan of lab mice, then primates. The world watched in anticipation. Dr. Thorne was on the verge of becoming the man who defeated death itself. But strange things started happening at the Nereus Deep. It began subtly. Team members complained of vivid, recurring nightmares. They'd dream of being lost in a dark, endless ocean, their bodies slowly dissolving into nothing. Then came the hallucinations. A young technician swore she saw ghostly, jellyfish-like apparitions floating through the corridors. Others reported hearing whispers in the dead of night, a language that was both alien and chillingly familiar. Dr. Thorne dismissed these as stress-induced side effects of their isolation and high-pressure work. He pushed his team harder. They were so close, but the incidents grew more severe. One of the lead geneticists, Dr. Kenji Tanaka, suffered a complete mental breakdown. He was found in his lab, frantically scrawling equations on the walls, muttering about the cycle and how it can't be broken, only borrowed. He claimed the jellyfish had spoken to him, showing him the true cost of their work. This is where the legend of the curse takes root. According to the whispers that escape the Nereus Deep, the jellyfish's immortality isn't a gift to be taken. It's a cosmic balance. To live forever, the jellyfish must constantly shed its old self. This process of cellular regression releases a form of energia psychic echo of its discarded life. Over millions of years, these echoes have coalesced in the deep ocean, forming a collective consciousness, a silent, ancient guardian of the cycle of life and death. By trying to steal this power, Dr. Thorne's team wasn't just conducting a scientific experiment. They were committing a spiritual crime. They were disrupting a fundamental law of the universe, and the Guardian was pushing back. The nightmares, the hallucinations, they weren't just stress, they were warnings. The ancient consciousness of the deep was seeping into their minds, showing them the consequence of their hubris. An eternity of conscious dissolution, a state of being neither alive nor dead. The final chapter of the Nereus Deep is a tragedy shrouded in mystery. After a complete communications blackout, a rescue mission was sent. They found the facility abandoned. There were no signs of a struggle, no bodies, no blood, just empty labs, half-finished meals, and Dr. Tanaka's frantic scribblings on the walls. The central containment unit, which once held thousands of immortal jellyfish, was shattered from the inside. The entire research team, including Dr. Thorne, had vanished without a trace. The official report cited a catastrophic structural failure, a tragic accident. But sailors and deep-sea divers who frequent those waters tell a different story. They speak of a ghost facility haunted by shimmering lights and mournful whispers carried on the currents. Some even claim to have seen human-like figures with translucent, glowing skin swimming in the abyss. Their forms slowly, endlessly, dissolving and reforming, trapped in a horrifying parody of the jellyfish's immortal cycle. They say Dr. Thorne didn't die. He got what he wanted. He and his team achieved a form of immortality, but it was a cursed one forever bound to the ocean, their consciousness trapped in a perpetual state of becoming and unbecoming. So, Is the curse real? Or is it just a ghost story born from a tragedy we can't fully explain? The science of the immortal jellyfish is fact. The potential it holds is real. But perhaps some secrets of nature are not meant to be unlocked. Perhaps the cycle of life and death is a beautiful, essential part of our existence, and the price for cheating it is far too high. The ocean is deep and full of mysteries, and the immortal jellyfish continues its silent, eternal dance, holding a secret we may be better off never truly understanding. What do you think? Was it a scientific endeavor gone wrong, or a supernatural curse unleashed? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mysteries from the deep. Stay curious and stay safe.